Hi, everybody. My name is Julie Olson, licensed massage therapist. And thank you for joining me today for the Corporate Wellness Week. Hi, everybody. My name is Julie Olson, licensed massage therapist. And thank you for joining me today for the Corporate Wellness Week. And I'm going to be presenting massage to ease tension. And I'm going to be showing you some examples of things you can do at your desk to help with easing tension and relaxing your muscles while you're at your workstation. So just wanted to start off and say that if you've had any recent accident, injury, or surgery, just check with your physician before doing any of these exercises. And let's begin. So a big thing that I realize when I'm working with my clients is that oftentimes people are holding their breath and doing shallow breathing. And what I'd really like you to do is let's just start off right now with just doing a nice inhalation and just bring your arms up and bring your arms back down. And let's do that again. Arms up and down. Excellent. And let's just do some shoulder rolls. Oftentimes when we're at the computer, we can get stuck doing projects for hours on end, and it's just really nice to take a break. And we support just really taking good care of yourself during this wellness week and throughout the year. So. All right, and we're breathing. And let's look to the right and come back to center and look to the left. And come back to center, look down, come back to center and look up. And come back to center. How about a couple more shoulder rolls? Excellent. And what we want to do is just start by warming up your hands, making a swishing sound. It's also nice for when you're working on the computer and working on your phone, your hands can get sore and achy. So we just want to increase the circulation in our hands. And this is an excellent way of doing that. And just kind of massaging your hands on the top and bottom and switching sides. Excellent. Making that swishing noise. So, and we're still breathing, taking some nice belly breaths. First thing we want to do is let's just a massage to our scalp. We're all thinking a lot these days, got a lot on our plate, and we just want to massage our scalp and bring some nice circulation. Still breathing, still taking in some nice deep belly breaths. Excellent. Next thing we want to do is let's just do some temple circular massage moves now. And the pressure is not too deep because we just want to do some light pressure, and let's rotate the direction. Okay, excellent. Okay, the next thing we want to do, it's really important to take care of our neck. So what we want to do is put one hand on our forehead and the other hand, we're just going to be doing kind of a gentle C stroke, nothing too intense, but just kind of a nice pressure to our neck. You can look down, and this is lovely for all the work that we're doing on the cell phone and working on the computer. Just doing some nice massage, nothing too strenuous, and let's switch sides. Other hand on our forehead, and then the other hand on our neck again. Nice movement, just increasing the circulation. Excellent. Again, let's make some swishing noises. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take a right hand on our left shoulder, and you can support your elbow with your left hand. What we're going to be doing is more C strokes. So we're just going to be doing movements like this, kind of wave-like C-stroke movements. And we're getting into the trap muscle. And you can actually get back into the shoulder blade, into the scapula. Feels really good for all the tension and forward motion that we're doing while we're looking at our phones and at the computer. Just finding those kind of sweet spots that get your attention and are achy, and you just want to apply some pressure to those points. Okay. And then moving over to the shoulder. Just moving down to the forearms. Our arms are working so hard these days, and just bringing some circulation. And you can flip so that you're working on the other side. The anterior arm, as well as the posterior arm. Biceps here. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we're working with our hands so much, so we want to provide some traction to our hands. So just take each finger and just provide a gentle pull and just providing some traction to each finger. And that feels so good. Okay. And now we want to switch sides. So we've done this side. Now we want to take our left hand and we want to support our elbow with our right hand. And again, we're doing some nice C strokes. And we're just getting into the trapezius muscle, getting back into the scapula. And again, in that area, when you find that there's some kind of achy tension points, just putting a little pressure. Those are some trigger points that we have back there. Okay. Yeah, just want to work in. You can even go along the medial border of the scapula, but you can find those points in the shoulder blade that are kind of achy and getting your attention. Okay. All right. Then we want to come down to the deltoid and just doing some gentle kneading. The body is like dough. And so if we knead our body, and if we go in gently and slowly, it really softens the muscles and can be very effective. Then if we went in really fast and did deep tissue, we want to just be really gentle at first and warm up the tissues. Okay. So we're going down to the wrist and the forearm for those of us who might struggle with carpal tunnel or have any kind of tendonitis in the elbow and such. These are just great exercises just to increase stimulation and circulation. Okay. And then you can flip over. So you're working on the forearm and going up the arm again and coming back down. All right. Now we are at the right hand. And again, we want to do some gentle traction and pulls, kind of getting the achiness out of the fingers. And you want to just take time with each of the fingers and just really doing some nice gentle traction. Okay, excellent. And again, let's make some swishing noises. Excellent. Another thing we want to do, which is a Swedish massage technique, is doing strokes towards your heart. So as we start with the hand, and you can work your way up the shoulder, and then lighter coming down, but going up to the shoulder and lighter coming down. These are Swedish effleurage strokes. Again, on the other side, up around the shoulder and coming back down. Shoulder and coming back down. So I have, through the years, been a proponent of using a tennis ball to help with any kind of pain that you might have in your shoulders, in your pec muscles, in your glute muscles, in your hands, and in your feet. It's a fabulous way of providing counter pressure to the body, and it's almost like you can do deep tissue to yourself. You know your body, you know where the sweet spots are and where the achiness is. So you find those trigger points that are in your body, and then you just kind of apply more pressure to those points, all the while breathing gently, doing some nice belly breaths. We don't want to hold our breaths. But for example, something you can do while you can have the tennis ball at your desk here. But what you can do is just take the tennis ball to your pectoral muscles and just do circular massage. And this is a lovely way because in my practice and what I've found over the years is that we're doing everything forward. We're driving, we're on the computer, we're on the phone, we're making dinner, and we don't do enough bringing our shoulders back. So what I'd really love you to do is just do some circular massages on your pec muscles, because as the muscles in the back are on stretch, these muscles in the pec are shortened and they can get very achy. So then let's switch sides. Other side. Again, doing some nice circular massage. And so good because we're providing some circulation in this area. And this is just an area that does not get a lot of attention as well, like our hands. Okay, another thing we can do is take the tennis ball and put it on your scapula area. And this is another way you can just apply that pressure, and you can also lean against a wall, and that will provide some serious counter pressure. That's another great way of doing it too. So just finding those sweet spots again and just pushing on those trigger points. Okay, and we're going to do this side with this pectoral muscle, same thing. And then you want to just put the tennis ball on this side. And that's another great way of really addressing those trigger points that are in our shoulder blades. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can use them as well in the glutes. For those of us who have piriformis pain or sciatic pain, that's another great way of targeting those specific spots. So what you do is literally put the tennis ball in the area that you're feeling the tension and pain and ache, and then you just lean against a surface. And you can either rub up and down, or you can just lean gently against it. And you'll definitely feel those pressure points, and it will give you relief. And switching sides, taking the tennis ball, finding the spot in your glutes, and you can either do circular massage, or you can lean up against a hard surface, a wall, or you can sit on it while you're in your workspace. That's also a great way of doing it. Anything that is literally giving you, helping relieve strain and tension, and also doing deep tissue massage to yourself. You can do this. You can find those trigger points, those sweet spots that are aching in your body, and it can be very helpful. Okay. And just another thing I want to show you is if any of you are having any kind of tension headaches, doing massage on almost like an open book on your forehead, and just bringing it to the side, almost like sweeps on your forehead. Let's do more temple massages. They're so helpful. Anyone having migraine headaches or tension headaches. Another one is in your jaw. If anyone has TMJ strain or stress or pain, just following the line of the jaw, and you can either do circular massage motions or just like a sweep down. That's also really helpful. Okay. Excellent. So why don't we just round out with a couple of more shoulder rolls. I'm a big fan of shoulder rolls. And forward. And I've recommended also to my clients over the years, there's lots of alarms and things that we have on our phones or on our computers. And I'd really recommend you putting just an alert that comes up like stretch, shoulder stretch, uh, neck rolls, shoulder rolls, drink water, take a walk around the building, anything you can do to just get out of your seat and start moving. Because I think motion is lotion for your body, and it's good to take breaks and it's good to exercise your body. So I just wanted to thank you so much for joining me in this short presentation. And I hope that my ideas have helped. And I just wish you the very best and happy Wellness Week. Take care. Bye-bye.